Have you ever noticed, everyone seems to be living a perfect life online? Perfect smiles, perfect posts, perfect stories, and somehow, we convince ourselves that their life is better than ours. Welcome back to KLIRISE, where we explore truths no one talks about. This is a space for the unspoken struggles, hidden emotions, and the realities behind the screens. Because here, we don't chase perfection, we understand real life. This is the life we show. Our highlight reel. The life where everything seems effortless, joyful, exciting. Think about it, how many times have you scrolled and thought, wow, they're traveling again, their career is so perfect, why can't mine be like that? We post our best angles, best meals, happiest moments. We smile when we don't feel like it. We say, I'm fine, even when inside, we're not. And here's the subtle trap. This curated life makes us compare, question, and sometimes even hate ourselves, even though what we see is just a small fragment of someone else's story. Have you felt this pressure? That constant need to look perfect, even when life isn't. Life, the one we hide from everyone. The life behind the camera. The life that never makes it to our stories, never gets likes, never gets applause. And at KLIRISE, we talk about this hidden life, the one people don't see, but everyone feels. This is the life where smiles disappear the moment the phone is put down. Where silence feels louder than noise. Where responsibilities sit heavy on the chest, and sleep doesn't come easily. The private struggles. The silent breakdowns in bathrooms, late at night, or in empty rooms. The pressure to become someone your family expects you to be. The fear of disappointing people who sacrificed so much for you. The constant thought, what will people say if they really knew? Think about this, that friend who posts all those happy vacation photos, do you know how many nights they spent crying in silence, questioning their choices, feeling lost even in beautiful places? This is the reality KLIRISE exists to reveal, the part of life we hide behind filters and fake smiles. We hide the small failures. We hide the awkward moments. The fights that drained us. The loneliness that follows us even in crowded rooms. Because somewhere along the way, society taught us that vulnerability is weakness. That struggling means failing. That asking for help makes you less strong. So we learn to act. We learn to smile on cue. We learn to say the safest sentence in the world, I'm fine. Have you ever pretended everything is okay? That pretending becomes exhausting. It slowly drains you. It steals your energy, your peace, your sense of self. How heavy did it feel, carrying all of that alone? The more we pretend, the more it drains us. We start losing touch with who we really are. We ask ourselves, who am I really? The energy it takes to act happy, confident, and okay, slowly wears you down. You might feel confused about your identity, emotionally burnt out, physically tired without understanding why. Like your own life is a stage and you forgot your lines. Have you ever laughed at a joke, and then immediately felt empty inside? Or pretended to be strong while crying in your room? This is the price of living two lives. The world sees your highlight reel, but no one sees the weight you carry every day. At some point, you start questioning, why am I doing all this? Who am I impressing? And why do I feel so lost? KLIRISE is here to remind you, pretending may protect your image, but it slowly destroys your peace. After pretending for a long time, something strange happens. You stop living for yourself. You start living for approval. You think before you speak. You adjust before you act. You filter your emotions so people stay comfortable. You measure your worth through reactions. Through likes. Through attention. Through validation. And slowly, silence starts to scare you. When no one is watching, you feel empty. Because you forgot how to exist without being seen. This is the hidden damage of pretending. KLIRISE talks about this because many people feel it, but very few admit it. If you've ever felt uncomfortable when no one notices you, pause here for a second. You are not broken. You were just never taught how to choose yourself. Right finger if this feels true. Share this video with someone who lives for approval and is tired of it. The moment you stop pretending, life changes. Not everyone stays. Some people leave. Some become distant. Some don't understand you anymore. And yes, being real can feel lonely. But this loneliness is different. It is quiet. It is honest. It is light. Pretending loneliness is heavier. Because you are surrounded by people yet still feel unseen. KLIRISE believes in this truth: fewer people, more peace. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You just need a few people who accept you as you are. Right finger if you're choosing honesty over approval, like this video. Healing is not loud. It doesn't look dramatic. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't come with applause. Healing looks quiet. It looks like setting boundaries. It looks like saying no without guilt. It looks like choosing rest over noise. It looks like choosing silence when your mind feels heavy. Healing looks like not explaining your pain to people who never tried to understand it. You are allowed to grow quietly. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to protect your peace. KLIRISE exists to remind you of this. What is the point of winning? Choose peace over approval. Choose honesty over pretending. If this video spoke to you, like it. Comment what you felt. Share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe to KLIRISE for more honest conversations. At KLIRISE, you are not alone.